Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Jen, and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. And today I'm going to do a live interactive haul video with all of you for my show tomorrow, Sunday, August 24th. I gotta look at the calendar. August 24th at 3 p.m. Central. So this is just an interactive way I do my hauls. How I do my hauls is I show the pieces. If you're interested in and want more information about the pieces I'm having for my sale tomorrow, just send me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. What we're looking for from you is your, if you haven't registered, you have to register prior to bidding, which helps me out so much, and my husband Joe as well. Your name, your YouTube name, complete mailing address, phone number, and PayPal information. Hi, Karen. How are you? Good to see you. And so if you're new here, we always welcome you all to the channel, and we have fun here. And you see what I got? I got lots of stuff. But yeah, so needless to say, I'm now, if you guys are not familiar, I know people are going to come in and see the feed. Sometimes aren't up to date what's the information going on, but I'm now a full-time reseller doing 2 sales a week. One on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central, as well as Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. And Tuesday show goes from usually 1 to 6. Tomorrow goes from 3 to 6 prior to Tanya and my jurisdiction coming on. So that way everybody has a little niche for me to fit in. So hi, Leonore, how are you? I did send you a little comment on your feed this morning. It's always a pleasure to read your positivity and faith feeds. I love watching them. So continue the great work, my dear. It was very needed to watch that this morning. So if you haven't checked out Leonore, please check out her channel. She's a wonderful lady, shares so much with this community, and we're blessed to have her. So thanks for what you do, Leonore. And as well, Karen, please share, both of you ladies share your channels. You're blue wrenched, and you guys know how this works. Let the fun begin. Share your channels, and because everybody has something positive to offer. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Oh no. Well, let's say some prayers for Janet. I'm sorry to hear that, Janet. We're going to give you some prayers and some love, but we're glad to have you here this morning and look at some beautiful jewelry. So, how this works, again, for my channel, every channel is different how they do their sales. I just typically like to do live interactive chit chats with all of you. Joe's is here, he's not in the room, but this is my way to kind of do an interactive chat and talk with you, as well as look at beautiful jewelry. I don't pre-sell any of these items. You have to wait till tomorrow for them to come up on the auction block. If you're interested in anything that you see here, just shoot me an email at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you in any way. That goes across the board for everybody, resellers, customers. So if you've got a gem question, I can try my best to help you as much as I can. But please understand, I don't have the item here, but pictures, I can try to lead you in a positive direction. So I've been busy. Let's just say I've been busy. As you guys know, about a week and a half ago, I bought a lot of jewelry. I've been taking progress to go through a lot of things. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Again, I'm here to show you some wonderful things, and let's get moving. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna show and go, as I call it in my show. And I continue to have earrings. I continue to have, this week I seem like I had a lot of Native American pieces. So I'm just gonna show you and see what we got. Okay. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning. I'm glad that everybody decided to wake up early, and this is a way to start the morning, right? Have beautiful dreams about jewelry. Now you can wake up and look at some beautiful jewelry. So let me move the camera, and we'll go from here. All right, let me see if I can try to move. Sometimes with me in this mobile camera, you guys have to know it's a love-hate relationship with me. Let's start off here. Look at this Art Deco enamel choker necklace. Condition on this is phenomenal. It's not sterling, but beautiful enamel work on this. Flip over clasp. It's a choker. It's a beautiful piece. Very romantic. Isn't that right after Alley? So that is here. And that's 14 3/4. So it is a choker, just to give you guys an idea. I will try to give you a little bit of information as I go. I usually don't give prices on my hauls, but I'll give you some technical if you want some, just a quick piece of information, I will. I can give you more details later if you want. All right. These were on my picture. If you guys saw the little picture, look at this. I might have it backwards. Let me see. You can wear both ways, but here, I like this side better. It has more banding. Look at these agate slabs. Look at the banding here. These are all smoky quartz. Sorry about my nail polish job, guys. I'm going to hopefully do that today. I've been cleaning jewelry all week, so this is what you get. So I apologize for my nails. But anyway, beautiful smoky quartz and agate slabs. And then back here, you have these brass tone extensions that has a hook clasp with a little smoky bead that hangs off. So depending on how you like to wear it, choker or more just like a bib style, kind of like how at the longest length I have now. Isn't that gorgeous? This way, just give you an idea on gram weight. On gram weight, because most people can confer to what gram weight weighs, right? So 136 grams in carats, carat weight for the gemstones. If you convert that to carat weight, about 680 carats of gemstone here. Beautiful, phenomenal necklace. Look at that thing. Yeah, so 136 grams. It's not heavy. I mean, you'll know it's on, but I've had heavier necklaces. It's actually very wearable. Very wearable. It's not heavy. I know that sounds like a lot, but I've had heavier necklaces than this, but very wearable. It's definitely a statement piece. All polished, and then like this is side number one. I like this one because it has this lovely piece there, but you can flip it around. This is the back side, so it even has agate but there, but I think the other side like a little nicer. But you can pick it to whatever which way you want. All right. Hi, Husky. Good morning. Has everybody had their cup of coffee? How many cups of coffee have we all had here this morning? Good to see everybody. All right. Then I got a couple of Lee Sands pieces. Now, you guys are probably familiar with Lee Sands. You've heard of Lee Sands before. Mostly familiar for the inlay, animal pieces that she did, right? I think it's he. I think it's a she. I believe Lee was a she. If he's a he, then apologize, don't know. But anyway, look at this tiger's eye. Multicolored tiger's eye with blue, red, and then the brown. And back here is these beads. Look at the polish. And then it has the LS on the clasp. Again, I apologize for the nails. I will get that done. But look at these beads. All natural color. These are 6 millimeters at the top. That's actually the normal, like an average size for an Nicoya pearl. The guys give you an idea on pearls if you're going to pearl people. 6 millimeters. And then these go up to 15 millimeters. But look at that. Isn't this stunning? Oh, I don't know. Wonderful. Hi, Amy. Oh, I did? Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. I'm on different times. I put the 17th. Actually, I think I just thought about that as you said that. I have to do it for tomorrow. Let's see, I'm a week late and $1 short. Thank you. I'll have to correct that. Thank you, honey. All right, another Lee Sands piece. Sorry, honey. I didn't mean to. This is agate. Some people might call this almost like a dragon skin agate because it has like almost like a crackled appearance to it. And you guys can see. Again, Lee Sands, there's an LS on the clasp. Really, really pretty. Okay. We know when it is, right, Amy? You guys know where to find me, right? Okay. Oh, All right. Now this is running bare. This is rhodochrosite. Look at this rhodochrosite. Very nice quality rhodochrosite. So people, you're used to seeing a little bit, this almost is very gemmy, almost to the point where if this was probably cut, you probably could have cut a gemstone from that rhodochrosite. They do cut rhodochrosite into gemstones, like more into like facetable grade. But see how this is more of a, you're seeing more of that transparent, semi-transparent, not the opaque flat sheen. Now these are also rhodochrosite beads. Okay, and then at the top, here is the cones with the extender, and then here's the running bear RB, and it's starting on the back as well, RB. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so this can go to a 16-inch to a 19-inch. Okay. Hi, Corvus. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Did everybody get their morning coffee to look at beautiful jewelry with me this morning? Good to see everybody. Okay. What else we got in here? I also found some gold. So I have a chain, I think, still here from last week, but I found this beautiful 14 karat gold chain. This is short though. It's 15 3/4. But it is 14 karat gold, Italian made serpentine necklace. 6.2 grams. 6.2 grams. So if you're looking for a really nice weight 14 karat gold chain and you can wear a shorter chain, 15 3/4, I found that. Let's see. This is not marked, but of course tested. This is a torque, locking torque. I put it on this torque. And look at this pendant. So you can zoom in a little bit here for you. Beautiful turquoise and coral. Again, I apologize for the nails. Shadow box pendant. Here is the back. So it's not signed, but you can tell it's all handmade. It does come off the torque. So I think it looked really nice on the torque. And again, let me do a back zoom so you guys can see her back. I like this. Even though the torque is like a graduated, I liked it. I don't know, for some reason it just gave that very old world feel to it. And again, if you want me to sell it separately, I will, but I just put it on this torque. The torque right now is a 16-inch torque. And then the pendant is 2 inches long. So, Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Joe says hi to all of you guys. This is my time to have chit chat time. I know, I guess I put the wrong date on my feed. So you guys think I'm doing this from last week. I'm on a week later. I'll fix it. All right. I also have in original box. Look. RLM Studio. The paperwork's all in here. Now, the pendant was what was in here in this box, but I put it on a Omega chain. And it has my my fingerprint, but that is shiny. Robert Lee Morris Studio. This is more modern. I know that, his studio has been around for a while, but this is more modern, but still it comes with the original box. Okay. Isn't that simple, modern, elegant? You could, again, if it was on a cord, you could buy a black cord to make it more casual. I think it looks really stunning on just a simple wire like this. And that's what I have it kind of priced with. I bet, again, I can separate the prices. You guys know how I do it here. So really cool piece. Disco disc. And then, of course, Kirsten, I know Leonore, you've been really good about sharing everybody's channels. You guys are free to do that along the way. I'm really supportive in that manner when it comes to everybody getting to know everybody, all the resellers. But I think most of the people here know who each other are. But please share your channels if you guys want to. Now, this is, Kirsten's here. Maybe she can give me a little bit more feedback on this. But If you guys want to call it a Mayan Ryan. There you go. It's a brooch. It just simply signed Mexico silver. And then there's the earrings. These are screw back earrings. They tested sterling. Got the blue with the acid testing. I did get the mark, the blue result. But it is simply signed Mexico silver, no Taxco mark. So I guess it would be pre-Taxco. I don't know. Isn't that cool with little dangle little earrings? Older Mexican piece. That's what, yeah, okay. So I was lucky to have the earrings as well as the brooch that you could, because it's vertically done, you could just simply put on a torque or chain. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so yep, have that. From old to new, Jenny found modern to old. As you guys probably come to my channel, I have something for everybody. At least I try to do. Let's see. I also have, for anybody who's got a very skinny neck, very old. Well, actually not old. This is from the 80s, not, well, it says a lot about my age. This is signed Beto, Beto 925 Mexico. This has an Eagle 22 mark on it. Simple sterling silver torque, flat torque. Beautiful. But it's 13 inches. So I have a tape measure. I took the diameter all the way around. It's 13 inches. So this would be high on the collarbone, and you have to be, I can't make it bigger, at least that way, because it's going to kind of ruin the integrity of the piece. So you'd have to be a smaller neck to wear that. But isn't that gorgeous? It weighs 38 grams. 38 grams. It is signed Beto. Over here with the Eagle 22 mark. Okay. My neck is old. You guys are funny. All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. I got 18 of all of you here, and hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. Helps build the channel a little bit. I'm closing in on 1,000 subscribers. I think, I don't know where I'm at. You guys can see. I think it's what, nine something. I don't know what it is, but that's the next big step. So Ethiopian opal. This is real opal, not lab grown. This is from Ethiopia. Sorry. A lot of flash in there. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Janet. Yes, and you haven't subscribed, hit all notifications, because I know that some people hit the bell icon, but they don't put all notifications. If you hit all notifications, then you know when I'm doing these pop-up little interactive things. So that way you guys can see all the time when I go on. But normal, I think what I'm going to fall into is, like I said, Sundays from 3 to 6, and then Tuesdays, as you guys are familiar, I was doing that from about 1 to 6 Central Time. All right. This is a Ross Simons piece. One second. Ah. Bear with me a second, guys. Some of these pieces are in the back, so I'm trying to there you go. Beautiful multi-gemstone freshwater pearl necklace. Okay, and this is on kind of a open link chain. So in the back here, there is an extender. You can make it up to, let me see. Actually, I never got I'll have to put a link on here for you. But there is an extender, and it has a little pin on the back. This is kind of dangle pearl here. But blue topaz, peridot, garnet, amethyst. Beautiful, beautiful. And I have the original bag for it. So you'll get the original bag with it as well. Let's see. I also have malachite and 14 karat gold and freshwater pearl. 14 karat gold clasp. Freshwater. Now these are dyed because they're of a darker color to them, like this brown. You won't usually find copper pearls in nature like that, so that they're dyed that color. But I want you to put your eyes on this malachite beads. This material, I'm telling you guys, if malachite is getting harder to find, especially the ones with the banding is getting really hard to find. Yes, you find malachite, it's getting harder, but the quality that the old vintage ones were from, I'm going to say 80s into the early 90s is getting harder. And especially if you find nice quality malachite, if at a reasonable price, which all this is 14 karat gold beads, and they put the freshwater pearls with it. I think it's a stunning necklace. It's 17.5 inches long. So beautiful malachite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've had a strand last week. I've been blessed to find a few pieces of malachite this last couple weeks. So let's see. I do have, now these are not Taxco. However, I do have a couple strands of balls. So sterling silver ball necklaces. One is graduated, and then the other one is all the same length. One is longer than the other. There you go. So if anybody's looking for sterling silver beads or beaded necklaces, shorter one is, I'll give you a length. This one is 18 inches. This one here is 21.5. So one is strung on, the top one I believe is strung on string. This one here. This one's strung on chain. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. Now we're going to come out of the box a little bit. This is a very, very old, actually it's dated, 1912, 113-year-old piece. I put it on a chain, but I'm going to show you what this is. It says 1912. You open this up. This is all sterling silver. It's a face compact mirror. Look at the tarnish on the mirror. You would put powder in here with a puff. It is marked sterling in there with a number. And you would wear this out back in the early 1900s. If you're out dancing or out for the evening, you would put your powder in here, wear it around a neck. I have this right now on a 23.5-inch long, really substantial chain because I wanted to have counterweight to support that. But if you have your own chain, of course, I will sell it separately. I usually just have the chain. But look at all the beautiful hand engraving going on here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, when you flip it around, you like history. Also, look at this monogram job. Look at how they did this. So it is monogrammed, but these are actually very collectible. And for the sheer fact that it actually is dated, you actually have the date on here. So you know it's 113 years old. It's a gorgeous piece. So if you like unusual things, this came to me and I said, oh, wow, that's so cool. That is just, you know, you could leave it. You could put powder in it if you wanted to, but you also could put a little, I mean, that's a pretty large service area. You want to put other things in there. It's up to you. But I mean, it's a beautiful piece of history. I still have and on that frame of mind, I still have a perfume bottle. Kind of got the same time when I got that. Which I showed this last week in case anybody missed it. Some people call this a scent bottle or a perfume bottle. But I have, it's sterling silver cap. Repose, floral motif, glass or crystal. Now there are some little flea bites at the base. Let's be frank here. But this is sterling silver. Look on the top. And how you would, this is how I opened it. So you could put something in there too, but typically you would have either your perfume or scent in there. Back in the early Victorian age, they would use this to make them smell better. Or scents or something like that, because deodorant was involved back then typically. So they have things like this when you would have to make people take a whiff. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Good morning. How many cup of coffees are you on already this morning? I'm just doing a hello chit chat haul with everybody, saying hello, and everybody share your channels and show the love. And glad to see everybody's having a wonderful morning. This is a vintage sterling silver Dane craft oak leaf necklace. Probably this is from the somewhere between, I want to say, the 30s or 40s on this. It weighs 28 grams. What a beautiful Dane craft necklace. It actually has a thumb clasp. And again, apologize for my nails. I'll fix that before. Thumb clasp. See? So, yes. All right. What else can I wrap your socks off with? Somebody along the way, I think, asked me or was inquiring if I had anything Greek key links. So I actually found a necklace. Found a lot of chokers this week, guys. I was very in sterling silver, so can't complain about that. But Greek key necklace, 16 inches long, has a slot clasp, figure 8 safety. Very, really pretty. You like something more modern or unique. 24, almost 25 grams on this necklace. Let's see. Leopard skin jasper. This one simply is marked 925. I thought it could have been Taxco, but because of the clasp, sometimes you see the big clasp like that as Taxco. But this is simply marked 925. But look at, again, I apologize for the nails. They're all bezel set. Heavy. 37 grams. Sterling silver. Look at the back. Nice construction. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hi, Jensgemsfinds. How are you? Good morning. If I missed anybody, apologize. By myself today. Joe says hello. He's already been busy mowing the lawns this morning. Oh, and that's the other thing yesterday, guys. I was sitting here in the house and, well, I was doing my, of course, getting ready for this, but all of a sudden it got very warm in this house. I said, what's going on? And so our air conditioning, we had to have the air conditioning repaired yesterday. I'm like, oh, got up to 83 degrees in this house. Thank God it was Friday before the weekend and they came out and fixed it before the weekend. I'm like, oh, Lord, that just was not expecting that. All right, 42 inches long, blue chalcedony. I have it double around. This is, again, this is all sterling silver. Rolo chain. Look at the pieces of chalcedony here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you could do so many things with this because of the length. It's 42 inches long. It has a toggle clasp. A beautiful color. It's almost like a pale minty blue. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. And if you know anything about these necklaces, I'll be honest with you guys. If you find anything, even if you're not a modern jewelry lover, there's a lot of work that goes into these bezel necklaces. And if you find gemstones, sometimes they'll do these on a smaller scale with, you know, amethyst, blue topaz things, and especially in gold. But these are actually very pricey. So do your homework on how much bezel set gemstone necklace goes, and you'll be surprised. So Hi, Bruce. How are you? Hi, Maria. Good, everybody. I'll have to fix the time. I think I put the wrong date in there today, so everybody corrected me on that. But I'm just showing you what's going to be coming up tomorrow. Bruce, I hope you had a wonderful vacation. Good to see you as always. It's always good to see everybody here. So appreciate all you guys taking the time to come in. If you haven't given me the thumbs up, I've got 23 people here and 13 thumbs up. I would appreciate it if you could do that. It takes a second to do. Haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It's free. It'd be great. Mother of pearl, black onyx, and marcasite. Very Art Deco looking. Maybe not from a color scheme point of way, but 16.5 inches long. I love the detail at the clasp where they put the embossment there, fold over clasp. Here is the back of the necklace. Very, very pretty. Timeless. Timeless, very timeless piece. Wear that all the time. Never goes out of style. Okay, Tanya, thanks for coming, honey. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Have a positive day. All we can do is ask for that, right? All right, what else we got in here? I can show rock your socks off. Okay, chrome diopside. See, hi Mia, how are you? Good to see you. Hello. I'm just showing a little bit of beautiful jewelry. Hope you guys got your coffee in hand or drink of choice and having a good blessed morning. This is just a little sneak peek we'll be on for tomorrow. We've talked about this gemstone a lot in the community. If you haven't heard about this gemstone, it's called chrome diopside. This is only mined 3 months of the year over in Siberia, and of course in Russia. And over the course of the last few years, this was very, you never saw this stone before. The color is so amazing. It almost looks like the most cleanest emerald in the world to you, but it's a fraction of the price. But the quality of this mine is going a little bit south, I'll be honest with you. So this is old material. The ones that are coming out now is more of a lighter green and more included, which means it's more opaque and not as clean material. So if you can find yourself finding the old material, such as this nice Kelly green, nice, clear, sparkly, beautiful green, I say scoop it up. I think I was in a live sale the other day and there was somebody seller was selling a tennis bracelet of this. And I said, everybody keep this on the radar because this is going to get expensive, right? So as to my knowledge, that's the only source in the world that this comes from. So again, chrome diopside, if you like green, keep chrome diopside on the radar map for you. All right. Hi, Doug. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning. I just thought I'd come on here and say hello. See what's going on. Share your channel, Doug. I know Leonore's on it. And let's see. Maybe one other couple things. All right. I have this garnet set. This might be one of the last things I do today. Maybe a couple. I still have the Judith Ripka. If anybody is interested in Judith Ripka, I have a couple chains of hers over there with some enhancers. So those did not get sold last week. So if you're in the market for Judith Ripka, I have the pieces. So you can send me an email if you're interested. Now look at this. Brand new in box. I mean, the box is probably from the 80s here, so that's why, but I left it there. So I got this, and then I also have the matching bracelet. Garnet, marcasite, sterling silver set. Beautiful. And if you don't want the boxes, I totally understand. If this one it's at now. So that's nice to have all those pieces to coordinate with one another. Ooh, Maria's like, ooh. And this is the card that was in it. The Royalton collection. I mean, look at the card. You guys can see, like, you know, when paper kind of over the years kind of turns color, right? That tells you probably 40 years old. But this will come in there with it. If you want the card, it will come with the card. So it's like turning back time when you open up a box. You never know what's going to be in there. And then you say, oh, wow, you know, the fact it has the original papers and everything in there. So, all right. And I also one more necklace in garnet. I know I have a lot of people asking me for garnet, and I'm going to show you my 2 other pieces from last week. Look at this. Oopsie. Little garnet choker. Or I have it upside down. I don't know. Let's see. Did I have it upside down, guys? Maybe not. Okay. And then it has the extender in the back. Isn't that beautiful? Just simple, elegant, sterling silver. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Good to see everybody this morning. Hope everyone's well. I've had a wonderful week. Appreciate the friendship, the love, support you guys give Joe and I since I've decided to do this full time. I appreciate it very much. We both appreciate it very much. So I do appreciate that very much, or both of us do. All right, let me show you again. I never got through all the earrings this week. I'm gonna leave the earrings for tomorrow because I'm sure you guys want to look at earrings. But I will show you. Let me hold on a minute. One last thing. I've got a couple trays. We're gonna do some high bidder gets choice trays tomorrow. I have time to do that. But I still have this. I have a couple pieces on this bust here. I'm gonna show you what they are. I still have these 2 pieces. Well, actually, the bottom one is Sorelli set. I was interested in Sorelli. This is vintage Sorelli, and it has a color changing stones in there, almost like a watermelon, or but it is signed Sorelli. And then this is gorgeous. This is sterling silver, of course, Art Deco. Beautiful cobalt glass and clear glass, not rock crystal. I wish, oh gosh, if this was rock crystal, I'd be all over the chart with this. Choker, sterling silver. Okay, so here's the back of the top one with the clasp there, and then here is the Sorelli tag for the Sorelli. So I just had this in case anybody's interested in either the Sorelli set, which is nice to have, and then the set. And then that beautiful, beautiful deco piece necklace, I think. And then look at the cuts of the blue. I guess you guys see that on the side. It's not a traditional emerald cut. They have extra facets on them. Stunning, stunning necklace. Okay. So let me come back to the camera. If you guys haven't given me a thumbs up yet, I appreciate you guys doing that for me before you guys check out. I appreciate that so much. If you're new here and you love what you see and you want to get involved with the bidding process tomorrow, please register at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. We're going to need your name, YouTube name, complete mailing address, your PayPal information, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Anything that you guys are seeing, I always preface this because I know people watch my videos, they'll be a first-time viewer. If you're seeing anything in the back of my set, back behind me, these are all pieces that I've shown before. And if you watch any of my previous videos or live sales and you're interested in anything that you see in the back of behind me, or watch a previous video and say, Jen, just reach out to me, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and ask me, give me a screenshot, a timestamp, something like that, and ask if I still have it. I will answer you. And since I've already shown those pieces back there, even these, I've shown these last week. Nobody purchased them. So if you guys are interested in either one of these pieces here, this is stuff I showed last week. So if you wanted me to give you information on that, I will. I do sell things off air. So it's just the pieces that I showed today that I was going through most of the haul up to this last couple things. Or you have to wait till tomorrow for me to bring it up on the screen. Once it's been shown, it's first come, first serve. That means if an item gets passed during the live sale, if you send me an email off air, it doesn't have to be in the chat, it can be off air. It will be your item. So hopefully that explains it all. Very simple. I have to give a shout out to a fellow reseller of mine, Leslie from Black Dog Vintage. I know she's not here. I know I told her what was going on. She has been making jewelry, guys. If you haven't checked out her pieces, I'm wearing a pair of her earrings she made. These are black onyx and opal. So she's been making jewelry, beading and things like that. So she's been keeping busy. And beautiful, beautiful stones she gets, beads, and she uses sterling silver findings. So, and I know she's been busy making a lot of new pieces too. So go check out her channel. She's on tonight. I think it's 6 Central. Maybe I'm wrong on my time. Sorry, Leslie. Just know she does vintage and vino night on Saturday nights. But check her out. Of course, check Bruce out tomorrow. He'll be on tomorrow evening as well. I know Leonore's been sharing the chats and the times and things like that. So yes, so please send me an email if you're interested in any of the things that you saw. I will be happy to give you information. Again, like I said, the new pieces, I have to wait till they go up on the auction block tomorrow. And once they've been passed, then it's a first come, first serve. So if you're looking for something, you say, hey, Jen, I'm interested in this beautiful sage and dragonfly pendant back here that I had for my show special last week. It's still here, didn't get sold. If you're interested, let me know and I'll sell it to you. Hopefully that makes sense. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Good to see you. I just did my little show and go haul with everybody. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate you very much sharing that info. It's been, just say I've been busy the last few days. I'm still getting used to all of you. I mean, not all of you, but as far as my time and my not working at the hospital. So the time of my day has just been a little different. So I'm trying to get used to that. It's strange, but I'm happy. So if you guys want to know how I'm feeling, how this transition's going, I'm very happy and Joe and I are very happy to do what we do. Hopefully it's showing and hopefully you guys are loving the pieces I find for you. And yeah, so it's good. It's good. And I'm only looking forward to the future and enjoying the ride with all of you. So I appreciate all of you guys for your time today. If you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up again, hit the bell icon so you get notified of when I go on, as well as share, if you don't mind, share my channel out to all your friends and family. And it means so much. We're trying to grow little by little. It means a lot to both of us. So did I miss something? You're heading home today, Bruce. Well, safe travels. Hope you had lots of lobster. I am envious of that. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot. It truly means a lot. It is something if you guys aren't knowing about I think I've gone over my life story, but needless to say, I worked in the jewelry industry for 26 years. This is my home base. I feel like home here and it is my home, but also the fact I am actually doing what I love. So it makes me feel good that I can help everybody, find some beautiful pieces and then promote other people's as well, other people's channels as well. So, all right. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. So that's 4 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Pacific. I don't know, everybody's on different time zones, but just like at 3 p.m. Central, where that falls within the time for you. I'm on before Tanya and my jewelry addiction. And we'll see you all guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. Hugs and love. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Take care.